We're back. Okay. Oh, I don't know why it jammed up on us. Okay. So Libra, it's right at the end here. These could also mean, like, if you can't understand like what your situation is right now, or why you're going through what you're going through, you can look back at the past here, living knowledge from your past, and see the judgment that was made, and see what happened, see why you're getting the karma that you're getting, or why you're going through what you're going through. It's real obvious, the issues that were from the past, because they're still alive for you today. So it should be pretty easy for you to pick it out and see what it is, so you can correct it. When this card's upside down, this is interesting. See, this is someone, like, I like to say that this card, to me, it's like there's been a major battle, right? Right? And tons of folks got killed off, and they left all these nice swords and all their stuff all over the beach, and you can go pick them all up, right? Look, these guys don't even have swords in their hands. You've got all of these swords. Look at all this that you have. You could pick all of these things up, because all of these things came from the past, right? And you can make something new with them. You can take them away. You can benefit from the war that you had. But for some reason, right now, you're not benefiting from it. You're not picking these things up. Not picking up on what it was that you did in the past that was so good. What you earned, what you busted your ass for. Hello. What you learned and what you busted your ass for, it's not being picked up. So that basically, to me, means your advice for the day is you need to look back, Libra, and say, what is it that I was really good at, or that what is it that had a lot of potential that I did before, that I could be doing right now, to not only add to my income, but to further on my dreams and my plans and my hopes and my desires and everything that I've wanted all my life. Like, how else can I say it? Look back. You can, it's within your grasp now to actually have. Okay, so what time is it? 2:26. Okay, next is Gemini. Gemini is next. Got Geminis out there? Here we go. So again, I want to remind you guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, it was recorded live on Facebook. So if you see me talking to somebody in the side panel, you'll see there that that it's people. So, but they won't be visible to you on YouTube. They'll be only visible to you if you watch here on Facebook. All right. Let's spin these around a bit, shall we? Where are they? Let's get some information for Gemini. Can we get some information for Gemini on today through tomorrow? What Thor's day, Thor's night, and I guess the beginning of the morning on a Friday. Venus days are always good. Let's put that at the end of the week, so you love it. Okay, so Gemini, as I'm cutting, I'm getting remorsefulness. Looking at things that you had wasted, that you have. I'm also getting this card, which is looking forward to happiness. So you're pretty torn right now, I think. The things that you want, as I'm looking at these cards, Gemini, the things that you want, and the things that you're allowing or being allowed to manifest. And I say being allowed to manifest because it feels like you're restrained somehow. The things that you're being allowed to manifest are not exactly fulfilling for you. I'll just say it that way. And you're in a situation where a younger person keeps telling you negative stuff. This could be your kid, this could be, I don't know, if you're married, it could be your spouse if they're younger than you, if you're dating someone young. But Gemini, that's what that means. Laying in bed and thinking about things at night, instead of sleeping. Is this upside down for you right now? Gemini, your family life or what you want to make isn't on the right path for your family, or something that has to do with your home. There's a re-beginning. Tens are cyclical re-beginning, so something is coming to an end there, and there's something coming to an end in a negative way. So this guy being upside down, this is generally a guy that comes in. It could be a blue-eyed, or redheaded, or like a green-eyed, or a blonde-haired, light, fair-skinned person, and they're not your friend. If you are a woman, don't trust that person. If you're a man, that person may not be trustworthy around your wife or your girlfriend or your business. Here we go. You want to bring an end to some kind of struggle. Let's see what we got. What are you coming out of right now? I think I need one more shuffle. What are we coming out of right now? Gemini. For the Geminis who are listening and the Geminis who need advice on this, this is their advice. Love. What are we coming out of? Plan for a wonderful future, something that seems really, really good. That's what we're coming out of right now. Something that seems really good, maybe even a marriage. Harvest card is 4. This looks like a wedding, right? Okay. Doesn't look so bad yet. Hopefully it's not as bad as you think. So pay attention. Where are we now? False start that you should have made, could have made, but you're missing the timing on, or it's not ready yet. Gemini, where are you? Wow, that's a big chunk of cards. I'm not going to pull that out. Gemini, where are you? Card. What's going on, Gemini? Talk to me here. You have the opportunity to make your dream come true right now. Now, and now too. Maybe more than just what you've told is you. What you've been told is you. Here, look. Oh, that was a good one. Oh. Why are you not learning from something that happened already? Okay. Let's see. Where do you need to be? Where do you need to be? Starting something new that has to do with money and business. Where are you now that you need, where do you need to be? Where do you need to get? Well, that's a big chunk of cards. I'm not going to do that. A decision and a bad guy. Okay, we're going to cut this, and it cut again to upside down love cards. So let's see. You can be here. This could be you. This awesome, wonderful outcome could be you. Let's see how it comes out. Geminis. Where do they need to be? What is the deal with this card cutting like that? I think it's trying to cut here. So I'm going to take this card. And that's going to, there was a Pisces in your Gemini. Gemini, you were in Pisces reading as well, and their issue was that they had this card because of Gemini. So this is an upside down. This is interesting. This is really interesting because this is also the side where we relay things about others. So let's see if we can expand upon this, because this means something that's good. It's something that can start. It's something that you probably already started and it was a false start. Something that you could put everything in your cup runneth over kind of thing, like better than you could hope for, but for some reason it didn't launch. They're still waiting. There's something not happening. And then in the other reading, it said that it was because of Gemini. So just saying, no Pisces. Love. Here. Love. Okay, well, that's been the air sign thing and the energy of the day and everything else with this person. This is like this chick is like all over these readings. Wow. Okay. Let's see money. Looks like strength. Looks like money's doing okay for you. Let's see money. Didn't get what you wanted in a contract, or didn't get the contract that you wanted, or you're still discussing it. It's on hold. Someone didn't pay what you thought they wanted you to. Let's see. Finance. Now. Waiting for your ship to come in, maybe? Hand of God kind of thing, because it's 3. It was cut under with this card of traveling. Let's see, others involved in this situation, how they're affecting you. Gemini, how are others affecting you? Some magic affecting you, somebody protecting you. Wow. Psychical re-beginning of not being stabbed in the back anymore. That would be good, wouldn't it? I really feel like this is connected with this. So is this. And this is who you're married to, I think. That's what it looks like. And let's see. Okay, just let them fall out. They're obviously trying to tell me something. Decision didn't get made, but the blindfold is now off. Going to put a stop to those ways and try and go back to what you were before. Okay, that's a good decision. The decision didn't get made to completely cut this stuff off that was going on with this upside down person, but it does look like you've taken the blindfolds off now. You're no longer going to let that devil shit go on, and you're going to bring back something that is good, that you have good memories in from the past, something that you did in the past. And I think, of course, when I said this start, it could be this. I really do think so. And that's why this opportunity to begin again, this new circle off of this is just available. You don't even have to work for it. You don't even have to work for it. You don't work. That's this. It's already been done. The Page of Swords talks shit about it. The person who's younger than you, who's probably an earth sign or an air sign. And then, honestly, I think it's an earth sign though. Now you're actually going to start maybe having going back towards a more spiritual path. And I think that that's what you were before. You were on a more spiritual path. Back in the days whenever you believed in magic and wonderment and stuff. That you is coming back. You're going to stop, and when it does, you're going to stop worrying about shit all night long. You're going to sleep again. You're going to sleep. And you're going to get information from a younger person that's going to be bringing information in about money. Or either that, or you're going to make a little money from something that's a new project or new information about an old something. I'm sure that means something to you though, Gemini, right? The Hanged Man. you're going to be hanged in a good way, because I feel it, because this is, so you're going to be hanged up there, you're going to be out on display. The energy is going to slow down around you if you continue on making this with this decision. I mean, you clearly have decided not to, you're trying to make this work in the best of both worlds, okay, because you really want this. This is like a marriage, and you don't want to, you really don't want to fuck that up, but the person that we're dealing with is the one who's doing it. It's really not you. I mean, how often do you get told that? That's not you, it's me. But seriously, this time it's really not you. And I know Gemini, my Gemini friends, a lot of times that shit is so your fault. I'm just saying, Rebecca, if you're watching. But really, it's not. But what is your fault is whenever it comes to your money and your future and your finance and your careers and your goals and stuff. What is your fault is that you let this shit and be too involved in what you are and what you do and where you go and probably what you eat and drink. You are like way under control. Gemini, that is so not like you. What the hell? You getting soft on me or what? Look, you've got to stop looking at the past thing that you did that's this. You've got to stop looking at it in a negative way. First of all, what you did in the past was like a really good thing. You're a badass at it. It could be a more wonderful future than anything that you've done in the past. It's like everything that you want, that you think you want, it's that, and it's more that you don't even realize. Does that make sense? It's you being more than this box that everybody, it seems like, Gemini, it seems like everybody has put you in a freaking box. And you, like, you're so much more than that. Like, you need to bust your little box top off and you need to go. And the next time someone tries to put you in a box, you need to knock them out and stuff them in the box. Because you can do that because you're a Gemini. Anyways, this it may take a little longer because you didn't jump on it like you were supposed to because you were having problems with this. But you do, like, and you need to work on this decision. If this is the decision that you're going to stick with, which is no decision, to let this make its own way, and you're going to do that, then you're going to have to nail down the way that other people see you. Wow. Okay. So you can do this. This is great. This can be an awesome outcome, and it can hang up for a long time. Like it could last for a long time. You want something that is going to be long term with this, something that will make you money even when what you're doing now is over. So when what you're doing now is over, this will still be making you money. You can still do this, like until you're 90 years old, you can do this. So this is a good thing, and it comes from something from your past. And you've decided to take the blindfolds off about this situation. At least, if you're going to let them make that decision for you, at least you've taken the blindfolds off about it. And everybody knows you want this. This is good. Just because you're a good person, Gemini, you are. But you're just in a bad situation. So, yeah, stop that. Whether it's business or emotional, stop it. And stop looking at what you did in the past as a bad thing, because only these people who are bad to you are the ones who told you that. So nobody else believes it. Otherwise you wouldn't have a 9, which is the end, and then hand of God moving in to move things there. So God's like actually moving this for you. It's like you asked for it so long ago, and you never accepted it when it came around. So God's like, here, you're going to have it. You're going to take it now and do something with it. Because you prayed for it, you wanted it, you got it. So now here it is. Now you're given the opportunity. This is like a blessing reading. It's blessing. Now here's your opportunity. This isn't gonna take off today. It won't be something that takes off today. But you put it in motion today, and it's gonna take off for you really, really, really well. And as better than you originally thought when you originally did it. And this cycle of you being stabbed in the back and this this brutal thing that you do over and over again. It's like you have this like 5 to 7 year cycle of fuck yourself, right? It's not, this is your opportunity to stop it. That's great, right? Who doesn't want to hear that? So this time around will be the last one of the stab in the back cycles. It's over. It's over. You can start new. It's starting new for you. You're shedding the devil thing. You're shedding you're shedding the dishonesty thing. You're shedding the hiding your true feelings thing. You're shedding the I think it's about money thing. Like it's not really about money for you anymore, and it shouldn't have been. It used to not be. So you're going to shed that, and you're going to go back. You're going back. You're going back to the person that you were. You're going back to. I mean, like it looks so different. You're probably even called by a different name now. I mean, like, so you're going back to this person. You're going to go back to being yourself, which is what God intended and what you intended and what you're supposed to be. Like, yeah. And then we're going to start looking at you carrying the full weight, putting putting your energy into this. You're putting your energy into it like you should have been all along, and it would have carried out the first time, but it didn't. So now you have the opportunity to do that. Do it, put it in there, let it go. When this person, because it's this chick right here, it's this person, and it feels so much female. It really does. And then there's male in it, but he's a douchebag and you know it, so it doesn't matter. This person was what they were saying was what was really shaping you and really causing a lot of concern. And this person is younger than you, and they are giving you bad advice, just bad advice. Don't listen to them. Use your spiritual consciousness. Use what you know you prayed for, what you know you wanted. Remember that feeling that you used to get in your gut whenever you talked about it. Whatever this is, your business or your love or your career or your goal, your dream. Remember how you used to feel? That's going to come back because God was listening. The universe was listening. Angelics were listening. The elementals were listening. Little fairies, they're listening. Everybody was listening. Now that time for you is opening up for you to start believing in that again. Back to the old ways of how you were. Back to the old ways. Then this shit right here, see it? You know what that means. You don't have to be a psychic tarot reader to know what that means. That's going to stop. And guess what? It really needs to, right? 9. The 9. 9 is the end, right before the cyclical re-beginning. It's going away. You're gonna get maybe make a little money from something that came from the past. News that you might be making some money from something that came from the past, and an opportunity. They're gonna come tell you about an opportunity. Listen, because it's something that you wanted all along. This energy will stay for a while. If you work it, it will stay for a while. You can use it to manifest a lot of stuff. You can stay here in the same position. The reason that it's in the way that it's in the layout, it just, to me, it means good. Some people read it bad in some places. Some people read it good in others. I'm telling you, this means that you are going to be cemented, or you're going to be permanently better for what's going on. So I hope that helps for your reading for the day. What are we at now? 24:08. 24:08. Oh, your reading went on a little while. It's time for Aries. Aries. I got some Aries in the house. Let's see some fire sign readings. What do we got going on? Bum, bum, bum. Fire sign, Aries. Who is an Aries? I have a 10-year-old Aries. He's a very interesting little man. Love him to death. Okay, so now what are we thinking, Aries? Wow, your cards are just shaping right up. Why are the Aries readings always so easy? The Aries energy. Woo, look at that. Did that just spit out these 3 cards for us? Look at what it says. Yeah, these are just in the last reading, so they're not made for this reading. Let's put them in. What have we got going on for Aries today? Aries, Aries, Aries. Good relationship and contact energy. All right. An end to the fighting around you. Yay, I bet you're ready for that. A new beginning for you. Oops. Starting something new. Fresh new beginning. Oh, what are you feeling bad about? What are you feeling bad about, guys? Somebody mean to you, or did you mess something up? What happened? Because you got this really good energy for starting new coming in. What's going on? Nobody to play with this weekend, huh? Kind of feeling lonely, Aries? Lonely at the top, you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are really climbing the ladder really fast. So you're maybe not having enough time for the friends and the things that you wanted, and maybe you kind of messed up some of the things that you were doing all along, and you kind of missed those things. But you're in movement now. You are. I mean, look, you have a 5 and a 5 and a 3. You're moving along. 5 means generally to me action, protection. Look, so what's out of control? Let's talk about it. Let's see, is it love? No. Is it money? No. Is it other people? What was that? See that? Oh, juggling. You want things to go back to the way that they were. You want it to change. You want things to start over again the way that they were with something. What is it, guys? Wheel of Fortune, wow. Strength, wow. World upside down, why? Oh, you're not remembering. How is this person? Who is this person? This must be some kind of energy that we need to look at, because this has been in almost every single reading. But then again, the energy to cut off somebody who's being negative to you has been in everybody's reading and the collective reading for weeks now. And I see things moving more slowly for you now. They're moving a lot faster. So let's see if we can get this right, because I think I understand what's going on here. So there's been a lot of fighting and struggling with the people around you, and you feel kind of isolated by it, because they're not really fighting over you or because of you, but it's fighting around you, and it's people that you really care about. So you're looking back at how things were before all the fighting and before everything. Maybe this isn't even you who kicked those things over. Maybe somebody tore something up for you because they were fighting and all the turmoil. Things were going great for you, Aries, because your fire signs were just really kicking butt all week long, and actually since last week. And then I think now all of these people have been fighting, and now that you're trying to get this done, and you've cut all these people out of your life that were, either you've cut them out or they've calmed down, and so now everybody's gone and it's quiet, and it's not so rowdy, and there's not all the fighting and everything. Maybe you should be taking this time to look back and learn something from what's happened and get some peace out of it. And I think that you should consider continuing to move away from these people, even though you're lonely right now, new people will come in, and because you can handle this. I mean, you can balance it. This is like a balancing act. This is you, like, in retrospect, thinking back about how things went and how you can balance them better next time. You have the 6 and the 7 right in a row, so you're making progress. You're moving. You're going through this, but you're just feeling the loneliness. Maybe some people that you had to cut off. Maybe you miss them. You miss that. But it's like, I have to try and tell. I tell people all the time. It's like you need to make a difference. You need to make an understanding between who is your friend and who's just a drinking buddy. Who is someone who is getting something from you out of the relationship, and who is someone who is really your friend and is there for you in the relationship. Who could you call to bail you out of jail? Well, then that's who's your friend. If you can't call them, what good are they? If something happened to me right now and I wrote down, like, say I went to the store to get like a smoke or something, and I got a flat tire. So who do I call? And I shouldn't have to call AAA. AAA is for lonely people who don't have any friends. Do you understand? Real friends. I shouldn't have to call AAA. I should be able to call a buddy, come pick me up, and then have my car fixed by AAA, whatever. But I went and rode home with a friend and we had lunch or something. Do you understand what I mean? That's where you need to be, and that's not where you are with the friends that you are with or the people who have been around you. So now that you're changing that, you're remembering what it was like to have real friends. You're remembering what it was like, before this change. And so now here's the change, right? And then you're looking back going, wow, I guess really I need to stop thinking about all those people in this light because they weren't that. And I need to let go of it. And then guess what? You're granted this brand new beginning, this brand new way. And it's like a money way too. It looks like you could make some money too. Money's looking good. The Wheel of Fortune is right side up. Okay, after this happens, your Wheel of Fortune will be right side up. You're going to use that strength that you gained, because trust me, you don't get strong without working out. You have to exercise, right? Right? You have to exercise. So if all of this was your exercise, right? Going through all of this, making this decision and sticking to it and making the changes in your life and getting away from the bad people, and then here, guess what you got? Your Wheel of Fortune is upright, kicking butt. Your strength, stronger than ever, right? The world, however, feels upside down. And then why does it feel that way? Well, because you need to remember today that you're not looking back at this living knowledge from your past of how things were. You're looking back instead at these people that you've had to cut out. Don't base your things on this person. This person all week long has symbolized people that have to be cut out of your life. So and people and things, business things that have to be cut out. This person with all of your money in their lap. This person with both of their hands on your stuff. This probably sitting in your throne. That's probably your crown that was your grandma's or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the position that's in whenever it's near cards that look like this. When it's near major arcana cards that look like this in these upside down positions. This is not a good position for that. And I also see that person being tied to another younger person who's younger than you, person who isn't a leader, somebody that they can take out of control. So let them move along. Go listen to that song, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Go listen to it. That's my advice for you today. Yeah? Thank you, Aries. You guys were at 3416. Okay. Cancers. Cancers in the house. How many Cancer birthdays we got going on today? How many Cancer birthday people do we have going on today in the room? You'll find out that we had that this. If you're watching on YouTube, these are done live on Facebook first. So if I'm talking to somebody or if I say hi. I try not to. I try to just make this like I'm making the reading, but sometimes I get distracted and I say hi to people that are in the chat that I see this. Okay. Wow, these seem to be going really well. I don't even think these need to be spun. They seem to be right on. I'm sure if something wants to pop out, it will. See what we got. Oh, yeah, there we go. Watch. There we go. Okay then, we will spin it. Cancers today. Let's get reading for the sign Cancer today from this afternoon through tomorrow with the next reading. Let's see what we've got. Currently on the sign of Cancer. What do we got for Cancer? All right. Cancer, let's see. What are we coming out of? Where are we? What are we experiencing right now? Okay. Now let's see where are you right now, Cancer? Where are you, Cancer? Right now, where are you at? Okay. Now let's see. Show me where you need to be. Where do we need to be? Where are we trying to go? What's the goal? Goal is to start something new. Need to be having some movement in your affairs right now. So you're moving. Some of you guys might be moving, or you just moved. You're about to. Some of you, let's see, or you need to move. Not moving right now, but you will be. Let's see, love. Working for love. Hey, somebody else that we were earlier was that too. I remember. It was over here. Let's see, show us. Show us finance. Finance for Cancer on this day. Sign of Cancer. Show us some finance information. Cutting away the other stuff and getting ready to make something new. Show us Cancer's finances for today. Oh, there you go. You're no fool today. Trying to stay in complete control of everything. Careful with that. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Told ya. You guys definitely want to be starting something new. It's in for all water signs, and you're a water sign, and this is a water sign symbol. So, let's see. Before we start reading from the top, let's go through what we have here for the bottom. Usually reserve the space for whenever cards pop out, but Wheel of Fortune is upside down, but you're in control. Wow, look at these major arcana cards just popping out. Wow, you need to be retrospective. This is good. This is really, really good, Cancers. Okay, let's pull these. See if we need any harmony cards this time. We might not even need it because this looks pretty clear. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look. I don't even think I need these. I don't. We really don't. Look. So it's real simple for you today, Cancers. This is like, and this is such great news. This is like the most amazing lineup that I've seen so far today. And I've done like, this is the fifth, sixth, seventh reading that I've done today. Best reading all day. I mean, by far and away. It's time now for you to look back and close this cycle of your life. You see all the things that have happened. You know everything that you've been through. You know, turn your back on all the bullshit. Learn from it. Stop letting it be a part of your daily life. Turn away from all the things that you know have been jacking you up. And I don't think that this is going to be something that you're going to be able to do fast. I think you're going to have to work it out over maybe a couple of weeks, even a week or more, maybe by the end of the month. But like right now, today, you're not going anywhere, you're not moving. But you're going to have to delay or postpone whatever plans because of weather or something. But it's not because you haven't learned your lesson. It's because you just like logistically things are just like fucky for right now, for today. But I do see where you're going in the future. I see you being able to cut away all the bad stuff and really have the opportunity to work on what it is that you want. Work on whatever it is you want and put good, honest effort into it. Like make a goal, hammer that shit out. Look, hammer it out. Make the goal, hammer it out. You've got it, right? Okay. And then don't be the fool. So don't just walk blindly around. Your steps are really not guided right now. This is your opportunity to make this happen, to make this move happen, to make it work. This is your opportunity. So this is you seeing, you living by your own decisions right now, really greatly living by your own decisions. And at that point, you have the opportunity to start something new, whether it be work or love. An opportunity to start something new, and also opportunity for pregnancy. So careful with that. In the right side up position like that. Wheel of Fortune is down, so you may be broke right now. You may not have a job that's making you much money, but that's not really anything that you could do anything about. You're like at the whim of somebody else, whether that's your living environment or your work environment or whatever. You're not in a position where you can just turn things around like that for you. You're going to have to keep working, and you're going to have to hermit yourself. You're going to have to stop spending so much money. You're going to have to stop getting it going. Cancer, you're going to have to stop spending money on bullshit things because they add up. If you really want this to work out and end. If you want to reach this point, looks like a wedding, a marriage, a happily ever after, this fruition, this four. Because it's really in the cards for you. You can make a happier life for yourself. You really can. This is like the outcome is really great outcome possibilities here. But you're going to have to use your inner strength. Strength, very important. And you can write the world. You can write what it is that's wrong with the world. And I mean, I can't, like, it's just such a straightforward reading, and it's right here. And I mean, look at this major arcanas. I mean, like, look, out of like in these last cards, say in these last 7 cards, 6 of them were major arcana. Just saying. And out of all of them, you have 7 major arcana out of what? Wow. You have 7 major arcana and 6 minor. That means there's more information, more spiritual information here for you, things that you understand that aren't just physical things. It also means that there's a greater hand at work in your life right now. Like you have a purpose and everything. You're not being guided for a reason. It's like a test. They want to see what you do. The powers that be want to see what you do. So let's make the right decisions. Keep the bad people out. Keep working on it. Be strong. You got this. Okay, that was a great reading. Cancer, like reading of the day. I'm gonna put a star next to it. Okay, this is 45. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sagittarius. We're going for Sagittarius now. What do we got, Sag? How y'all doing? Y'all got brought up in some other people's readings today too. Y'all being good? Y'all being good? Why are you coming up in other people's readings? Y'all being shiny? We're about to find out. There's a couple of shiny ones, I think, but for the most part, I think Sagittarius was like a timestamp. So a lot of things are going to be happening for people around you guys' birthday. You'll see, maybe even you yourself, but you're going to see a lot of people around you achieving a lot of their goals and a lot of things that they want to do right around your birthday. Maybe you should sit with it and be one of them as well. What have we got? Where are we coming from, Sagittarius? Where are we coming from? Oh, yeah, some other people just finished up this cycle too. But this is good. This is in your past. So you're just now getting over this cycle that you've been in, where you're just getting stabbed in the back over and over and over again, and you broke the cycle. So now this cycle is going to come to an end, and you have some opportunities coming up. That's really good. You have some decisions to make, but don't we all? Let's see, things happening fast for you right now. In the next few days, things are going to be coming in fast, maybe today and tomorrow. Have some decisions that you can make, that you need to make over the weekend, maybe moving forward into Monday. What's this guy popping off here? Who are these people? Oh yeah, this is from the last reading too. Let's lay these down. I'm not gonna be a tight ass about how I do this. If they want to pop out, then they can. And this makes excellent sense with what we just pulled for you. Let's make it specifically. Let's pull out a finance card. Yeah, you're not having a lot of choices in your finances right now. And let's pull out others card. Whoa, just took us through again almost. Others card. Whoa. This one's been on a lot of people's readings today too, but not ever in this position. Other people. You got people from your past coming back in, maybe reconciling with people from your past. People that know you. People that like know you, not your persona or what everybody else that doesn't know you think about what your acquaintances or your buddies from work or whatever think, but people who know you. Not so much family, but like that brother from another mother kind of family. Let's see, Sagittarius here. What have we got? This is really interesting. Let's talk about love. What do we got? Let's talk about love. Huh. Man. Ouch. Sagittarius. Guys, I'm sorry. That girls. Guys, sorry. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. Put my glasses on. Okay, Sagittarius, you are coming out of this cycle. So of being stabbed in the back. And what's crowning you, and what just fell out that I really need to tell you about is that it's the sun. Now, these things may not happen in exactly the way that you think or that you wanted while you were stabbed in the back, laying on the ground, bleeding out, and how you thought things were going to play out, but they are going to play out probably better than what you thought, but you're just going to have to kind of let go of how you thought things were going to be, and then what they are. You've got a person who's cheating, Leo energy, maybe a female who's cheating either with money or with someone else. It looks like you're holding your own, and you're establishing yourself well through your work ethic and everything. But the person that she might, this also could be telling us that you have a spouse who's cheating with their boss. I'm not just the way that it popped out. And I do think that we're going to read this Hermit card to you, because I think that this is what you can do to fix this situation. So it depends on if you've got a person and they're not cheating, and then then this is talking about you, but there's still somebody who's skimming money or something. There's somebody who's not being on. There's a dishonesty going on, and it's a Leo energy. But let's see here. I just want to pull a Hermit real quick. I just want to read it to you. All right. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be open to you. The promise of Christ can be found in your own heart. Look up, dear friend, and see the light. It shines by day, it shines by night. Guidance and help are available, but the ultimate responsibility is yours. There's an answer, and you have the ability to solve the situation. Experiment, but take it easy. Use discretion until you're completely sure. This is Aquarius astrology. So I'm thinking what you were praying for whenever you were down. You've been down, especially during the retrograde. And what you were praying for, and what you wanted, and what you dreamed, and what you really hoped for, or whatever, it's going to be given to you. Just probably not in the way that you think you want it, or the way you thought you were going to get it, but it's still going to be given to you. And you need to be on the lookout for this person, this cheater person, this dishonest person, this person who is taking something from you. And you need to focus more, I think there's a person who can help you okay, so say there's two people, okay? Say there's two people that are offering you a job. This woman, don't take it. This guy, take it. Or if you're with somebody who's a Leo and they're cheating, it's probably with their boss. It just depends. It's because the way that the major arcana is here, it's hard to see that with any clarity. So it's got to be one way or the other. And you know what this card means. So I think that this is your answer to how to fix this. As far as here with this 7, I don't think you really have a lot of choices. I think that you're kind of being guided. The ultimate responsibility is yours. However, I think they're waiting to see what you do, the powers that be. Because you already know. I think they're wanting you to reconcile something. I think they're wanting you to look back and learn something from the past that maybe you didn't learn. So now you're being prevented from making that decision or making that movement until you do get to that. Because I see here, once again, because of the way that things are laid out, I'm really thinking that you have the opportunity to go forward. You've got everything ahead of you, but for some reason you've got your back turned on it. It may be because, I don't know, maybe you're having some kind of health issue or something like that, and you're definitely having someone with I believe, a Scorpio energy or a water sign energy, I think is being oppressive to you. Maybe they've hurt you, like emotionally or maybe even physically. And I think it's causing problems with your home life. That's just what I'm getting. There's disruption in your home because of it. And your wish is going to be granted. You're going to get away from it. Everything's going to work out. But like, you're going to get bad news. You're not going to handle it well. And then I think you're going to let it go. And this is your outcome. You're going to start something new. I think you're just really going to say, enough is enough. I'm starting this new. I've got this. I know what to do. I've lived this before. I'm not gonna deal with this anymore. I'm gonna go this way with promise of Christ, and I'm gonna be good, and I'm gonna make this happen. And I think that's it. I think that's really the best thing that I could tell you right now, is that there's a line that everybody has to cross. Whether you drew it in the sand or whether it was in the sand or already, there's a line that everybody has to cross, and that line is deciding. Don't be lukewarm. You'll get spit out. Hot or cold, you decide. Okay, so that was it for Sagittarius at 56:16. Taurus, moving up on Taurus right now. What's up, Tauruses? If you're watching this on YouTube, you can just click on the little timeline next to it, next to your. I'll have them listed out: Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Everything will be all listed out with a timestamp next to it, so you'll know where to click on. Right now, the reading is going live on Facebook, and we are on Taurus right now. We've already completed Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius. So now we're on Taurus. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to keep these around between 10 and 20 minutes. So a couple of people who had a couple of signs that had really good ones that really didn't need a lot of explanation. And then there were some that were just cards just went everywhere. And you can see their energy wrapping up from the daily energy and from the other energy that they've had all this week. So anyways, let's get started with Taurus. I'm not feeling that I need to spin cards, so I'm feeling that everybody's pretty close to the right spot. So let's see what we got. Where are we coming from? Ooh, Taurus, coming off of being shamey, coming off of having to deal with someone else being shamey to you, coming off of maybe some addiction or some money problems. You know, all that can be addicted to money. You could be addicted to shopping. God forbid you're addicted to porn. God, you know, but you're coming out of it, or it's actually you're seeing it, or you're admitting it, or whatever it is that your weaknesses that you've been falling victim to. Let's see, where are you now with all of this? Where are we now? Taurus? Hanged Man. Wow, look at these major arcana popping out. Right now, this is giving you the opportunity to cut away this. Right now, you're going to have some time. You're going to have some time. You're going to be hanged up on this for a while. Getting rid of this. You're just coming to the understanding of that what's been going on is bad. And it doesn't mean really necessarily drugs or anything. I mean, it could mean being an asshole, being a bad person. It could mean lots of things. It could mean somebody being all those things to you and you being the victim of them. So what's going to happen now is there's going to be some time to heal up. You're going to have this 12, which is actually a 3, which is hand of God. This is you being safe from this. And you're going to be hung up. And it's going to be pretty public, but it's good because you're learning and you're going to be teaching others. You're going to have to take the blindfolds off. It may cause you, what's happened may be causing you you may be having health problems because of it. You could have been like an alcoholic, and so now you're kind of hung up and hung out to dry because you're going to have to heal from like damage that you've done to yourself. So that's really important. Taurus, you're having physical repercussions of these from these issues. Let's see. You're going to have to turn over a new leaf. You're going to have to start new. Your wife or your loved one, your business partners, they'll help you. You're going to get information that's based on your health here today, and more coming soon. Let's see. You're going to have to watch yourself. After this, you're going to have to watch yourself. You're going to be really restricted. You're going to have to, you can't just go and do whatever the hell you want. I think you jacked yourself up. I think you did something. Either it was an accident or it was like a long-term abuse to your body, like alcoholism or heroin addiction or something freaking bad, Taurus. And if it's not you, if this doesn't resonate with you, then it's somebody else that you know. Because this energy is way too strong and just blatantly out there. Let's get some special guidance. You need to take control of the situation. You need to stop running all around and going everywhere. You need to slow down. You need to quiet a situation that's a turmoil or that's been something that's you weren't raised that way kind of thing. Like you know better. You weren't raised that way. Like this is like a little baby being christened into a religion or whatever, and right, but it's upside down. Like you weren't raised this way. You know better. In the end, you can make this work. This is a 6. If you will calm your shit down and stop this, things will work out for you really well. You have people who love you. You have people who care about you. You have to stop being an asshole. Or this is the advice to you of the person that you're dealing with, because this energy is coming directly to me that I need to be telling this to a Taurus. So if you don't see yourself as being this person, maybe you should, and fit it to yourself in some kind of way. But if it just doesn't resonate with you, then it's somebody else that you know that you need to be giving this information to. See, you need to be giving them this. And someone's going to give you that help too. Don't listen to someone who's younger right now. Don't listen to the young person right now. The advice that they're giving you, or the influence that they're giving you, you're not gonna like it. It's not gonna end up being good. Or this could mean that you get news coming in that makes you feel takes you out of the public eye for a while. But then during that time period, you're going to be given the opportunity during this downtime. If you pull yourself away from this during this downtime, do you know what you're going to get? You're going to get an opportunity to do something that you love and to spend time with people that you love. And whatever it is that you do, it's going to bring you enterprise and fortitude. It's going to bring you distinction. It's going to put your name on the map kind of thing. And you can do this. You can do this. This could also be you spending time with a new baby. You're spending time with a new baby. So does this one. So does this one. And with people that you love and in harmony. This will be good for you. Like there's 6s. There's like you've got. Yeah. Okay. That was really quick. That was just like straightforward, and stop being an asshole. It's going to take some time. Okay? Don't be an asshole, be temperate. You got this. Stick to your decision to walk away from the bad stuff. Stop being shaming. You deserve better. You've worked too hard. What is this? 105? 105, 20. Leo. What's up, Leos? Y'all been showing up in several people's readings. Y'all been showing up in water sign readings, and gosh, what was it? I think you were in either Cancer or Sagittarius readings. Man, you've just been all over the place today. What is up with you guys, Leos? Huh? Y'all behaving yourselves? Let's see here. What we got? Well, these are staying shook. These are pretty well shook, I think. See what we got. Leo. What are we coming out of, Leo? What are we coming out of, Leo? Come off that star. Let's see. Wow. A lot of people are coming out of this energy today. I think this was in the daily energy as well. Breaking that cycle of backstabbing. Look at this chick. She's in this one again today. I'm wondering what the deal is with this energy. I'm going to have to put it together later on tonight. I'll pop back on some crazy reading or something at 4 a.m. with my hair all crazy and a cigarette and stuff. And I'll be all, like, I figured it out. Oh, wow. Again, same thing happening. I think that was happening with Cancer as well. And these opportunities for new beginnings. And everybody is trying to look forward to them. There's another one. The second cut one. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, this is definitely the energy of the week. Just hitting on everybody. I'm seeing it come up over and over again. This is crazy, crazy. But hey, guess what? That means it's true, you know. It means if this is coming out on the energy of the dailies as affecting everybody and is showing up in everybody's reading, well then there you go. Kind of confirms itself. Let's see, let's check out love right now. Love? Letting go of the past. Let go of the past, Leo. Yep, that's definitely letting go of the past. You're not looking back, you're not retrospective. That's good. This guy's walking away too. What the? Okay, so Leos, you about to quit some shit. You're going to quit a relationship and start something new. You're going to quit a job and start something new. You're going to quit a way of acting or being and start something new. Something is happening. You are breaking away. This energy is super strong. Let's see what we got. Information came in maybe that changed your mind and just like, whoop, 180. Whoa, there's a chunk. Let's see what we got. King, what? Well, there's some major arcanas for you. Okay. What is that about? How are you connected with a Gemini who's been being an asshole to a Pisces? Because I'm seeing this crossovers from the Pisces reading. Interesting. Huh. You guys have been shaming. Super shaming. What the hell? Leo. I'm feeling shiny for you guys. Okay, so you're coming out of this backstabbing situation. Maybe it was you who were backstabbing somebody. No, you're not going to like to hear that. No, the Leos aren't going to like me after this reading. That's okay. The Capricorns hate my ass from last week. So, like I gave a Capricorn reading the next day, my computer had virus. Capricorns hate my ass after that. But yeah, so look, either this reading is either about someone doing this to you or you doing this to someone. And since there's been this Leo energy and all of these other people's readings, I'm going to have to say that maybe you might be one of the good Leos who this is somebody doing this to you because that energy is in the Leo thing for right now. But this looks like you do this. This looks like you did something. You helped somebody that was being shaming, or you spawned it on, or you let it go. Okay, now look. I didn't really realize it until I saw what was really happening here at the end, and it kind of laid it out because you covered it up. Okay, so you're coming off of this situation where it's a cyclical re-beginning now. It's not as bad as you think. You're having an opportunity now to get out of being this, right? But it doesn't say whether or not you're the one who stuck those in somebody else's back, and you're going to stop doing that, or if somebody else stuck them in yours. Here, it shows not going or plans being canceled. So plans got canceled. There's a new start that could be happening for others around you, or that is involving others or someone else who is around you. A brand new start, like a cup runneth over kind of thing. But you aren't wanting them to do it. You, it feels, have told them somehow to let go of the past. Like, okay, so it's like, it looks like you or someone saying this to you. So this person, I'm just going to say this person says, okay, has done some backstabbing, this person has done some backstabbing, this person has done some screwing up people's plans, screwing up people's stuff, maybe even getting somebody together with somebody that they shouldn't be together with, so it's taking advantage of them. And they tried to leave from the situation, but you stopped it. And then so that person is being given something or offered something, and then you're like, no, you don't need it. You don't need that. You should forget the past. You should forget the past. You don't need that harmony in your life. You don't want that. Just forget it. You don't want that. No. And then here you are. You don't even think back about it. You're not even retrospective about it. You're just like, oh yeah, all that was gone. I could have made some money, but oh well, it's not me. And then here, another one. This person says, like this is all that work that was done before by somebody else or by me. I've got one little stick. Look at all these sticks that are done. I'm just going to turn my back on those and walk away. And the thing is, there's this king of enterprise and distinction, this king of wands here, this Cucullin, this awesome guy, king or whatever, and he's willing to help people, and he's smart and he's sharp and he's good looking, and he's very he has a big persona, a large whatever people like to see him or whatever. You have a past with this person, you know about a lot of them things from the past or whatever, but you are scattering your own energies and instead trying to scatter his too, or hers, or however that goes. It's causing disruption at your home. It's causing disruption at his or hers or whoever this person is. And they're just really like, oh well, everything's just whatever, because it's like this person has never had to deal with anything, or had to really I mean, it's not like they didn't work for what they have, but it's not like they've ever had to struggle for it or they didn't have a dream. Like they got theirs right off. They got their dreams right off, and then and something happened, and you got screwed over, and it was probably them that did it, or it was probably you that did it to this poor person, this guy. So now someone's coming in and telling the truth about the situation, and they're saying, these things happened. This wasn't true. This was, saying it's not as bad as what you said it was. They're saying that you are a cheater. They're saying that you cheated them and then you covered it up. So either someone has done this to you or you've done this to somebody else, Leo. It's not nice. It's always saying bad things. It's not having any spirituality. It's not letting other people have choices. And then it's you, or you're causing them to not be able to sleep at night, and you're causing them to miss important opportunities that are coming into their world and your world. You could benefit from this too. You could be in control of your own thing, and instead of trying to be in control of everybody else's lives and cause them bullshit. You could be a part of this thing, and it could be something that's good. But instead, for some reason, you're choosing this path, or they are. This could be someone who could work together with you and have great, and y'all could do great things together, but they're too busy being deceitful shit. Look out for this person today. And if it's you, don't be this person today, because karma's a bitch. Leo, be safe. Be good. Okay? Okay, so I'm gonna do the last 4 on another episode, so that on the next one, I'm gonna pause it here, I'm gonna stop it here, and then I'll be back with Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, and the collective whenever I come back. So I'll see you guys, and the time it takes me to go to the store, I need a Dr. Pepper. So I'll see you guys in a few.